Hi, I'm Reva with Quality Sewing and Vacuum, and this amazing thing is the 10 by 10 magnetic hoop for brother and baby lock. It is fabulous. Now it's different than other magnetic hoops, and I want to walk through some of those features with you. First thing that you're going to notice is that it's just one piece. So this goes onto your machine the same way you put on all your hoops, so no mystery there. But you'll notice that unlike other magnetic hoops, it is not completely flat. It does have a peak here. I don't know if you can see that. I hope you can. And also the magnets are all separate. Okay, so I'm going to show you why that's a benefit. This peaked shape matches the peaked shape of the magnets, so they clip on really well together. And they're very, very strong magnets. In fact, there's a little lifter thing. I don't know what the name of it is, probably the lifter. And that helps get the magnets off very simply. Doing it by hand is rather difficult. So if you're working with a project, whether it be a quilt or maybe you're doing freestanding lace and you need just one layer of wash away stabilizer, this is going to hold it for you because with that peaked shape of the hoop and it gripping like that, it can't just slide out. Right? And so that is really a really awesome benefit to this hoop. Now I'm going to take my project, and this is my quilt top, it's my batting, and it's my backing. All the pieces together. I'm ready to quilt it, and I just want to kind of feel where the edge of the hoop is, and I want to get my block kind of centered into that space so I know that it's going to fit. Okay? Then all we need to do is pop on a magnet. Now the magnets have a right and a wrong side. There's the little, kind of like a little finger hold there. This is where you put the little tool to get it off. And then there's an arrow, and the arrow points in toward your quilt. So I have my arrow right there pointing in toward this inner hoop. So I've got the one place there, and now all you have to do is smooth to go to the other side. Now, if you have a magnetic hoop that has a one big ring, you just got to slap it down. It's probably going to pinch your fingers, which, I mean, they're great hoops, but that hurts. And then also you have to make sure it's in the right spot before you go on because it's just one big magnet. This is so easy to do. So then I can take my next magnet, slip it into place, and then slip this one into place. So now it's nice and taut that way. And then I'm going to slide, and I'm not sliding and pushing really hard, just smoothing and get that next one into position. And then do the same thing with this guy and this one. Okay. Now it's ready to go onto the machine and we're ready to stitch it out. Now let's say you stitched it out and you're ready to move. Maybe you're doing edge to edge and you're ready to move your fabric to the next spot. I'm going to take these off. Now the magnets are easier to get off when you have a quilt batting and backing and all that sort of stuff in it. So I'm just going to slip those off. And let's just say we're at the machine. We don't even have the hoop off the machine. It's still on the machine. All you need to do is gather up your hands and your fabric and give it a nice little tug, and it slides down into the new position, and my hoop is there. So now all I need to do is re-secure my hoops or my magnets. And you notice that the little ones went from the top of the hoop. They're now down at the bottom of the hoop, and we're ready to stitch our next spot. So now you're ready to go. Now, if you are like me, you don't care if it's crooked in the hoop because you know that the machine is going to fix that for you. But if you did care, it's so easy to fix, and we don't even have to take those two magnets off because those magnets are in the right spot. I just need to make sure that when I put on the others that I'm straight. And I'm going to put him there to hold it. And now let's check that out. Oh, that's much better. In fact, I overcorrected. So there we go. And then you can see how easy it is to get your hoop, your fabric in your hoop. So, let me put them all the way because I got to show you the lift test, right? Let's do the lift test because it's really cool. All right, so on he goes. Now, that magnet is so strong, you can pick up your project and not have to worry about him falling out. If you've ever used a hoop for doing machine applique and you have to take the hoop off to trim, So often it gets bumped out of registration or misaligned. This is going to hold on for you. So I think you're going to really find lots of uses for this hoop, and I want you to love it as much as I do. So check us out at qualitysewing.com. You can find information more on this product and others, and we also have more content on our website. So we look forward to seeing you there.